Seriously, because people don't think like we need to eat a piece of bread. No, we need to eat from the same meat the 1% eating from today. Because
Right.
we are all in this together. So what's happened to that? Another everybody in separate way? Come on.
They eating steak and veggies.
Yes. Listen, I'm dead serious.
No, yeah.
You see, the poor people, they're the only one having the coronavirus.
Right.
The rich people, they don't.
Hmm?
I'm dead serious,
No,
they
I
don't.
agree.
Yesterday I was in some rich neighborhood.
Okay.
I did not take a picture, I should have.
Well, okay.
Kids, maybe 15 or 20 from the neighborhood,
Okay.
in the pond, fishing, playing, having a good time. No masks, nothing. Because the rich people, they know they have no COVID-19 over there. They know they didn't go to work for a long time. Their confidence is nothing going on in the neighborhood.
Right.
The neighborhood, they're clean, like a whistle.
Yeah.
Clean. And I have somebody with me, and he told me, you know what? I think you're right. Only the poor people, they have the problem. The rich, they have shit. They're good. Look at the kids having a good time. Look at the parents, they don't have masks. So that tell you, people not fucking thinking.
Right.
People not seeing the big picture. And if you don't see the big picture today, it's very hard for you to see tomorrow when you go back to work.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be busy paying the bills again.
Right.
Like this guy, Frank, he's getting citations for reopening. Listen, you can't get him his money. You can't get him a loan. You need to reopen.
Yeah.
As a great country and the best country in the world, we shouldn't be suffering with business loan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go to your local bank. I have a business. This stuff is legit. You should get a business.
Yeah. Alone. Oh Lord. This is crazy.
It's just like unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
A leaked.
I'm sorry?
I've seen this yesterday. It says the leaked Pentagon draft memo. It says that the U.S. should expect the coronavirus pandemic to last until summer 2021.
No way.
That's what it says. It's a draft from the Pentagon. I seen it
Just reading
yesterday.
it.
I just seen it yesterday, and I'm seeing it again. Let's hope not. I said, let's hope not. You never know.
Listen, when they said something, this Pentagon and these people, they seen stuff we don't see.
We don't see, right?
They seen stuff we don't see. Maybe they have some kind of information we don't know about. See, when China, they tell you we don't have any more
Cases?
cases. You don't believe it.
Oh no, hell no. Hell no.
Definitely not.
Definitely not China.
I don't believe China. Because China just saying it to back up her story,
Of course.
just to show like we're on top of it. If Pentagon's saying it, they knew something going on.
Something's going on.
Yeah. They knew maybe the vaccine is not going to be ready anytime soon.
It do speak about the vaccine in there.
Yep. Maybe they knew. Listen, this is what's going to happen most likely. Because we are in the rush. We are in the rush of creating this vaccine. And this people who's working on it is under pressure. And mistakes will happen.
Right.
And we will pay for these mistakes going forward. Seriously. And the mistakes will happen, side effect.
Yeah.
Side effect. And this is what's going to happen. People rush to get the vaccine. Vaccine finally is out there. They don't know a lot of stuff about it because it's a lot of Russian. And you use it and you come up with the excuse like it's all good, find the vaccine, the whole world's going to be fine. And then next thing you know, just like in 6 months or a year from now,
Yeah.
people dying from something else. and then we created
A bigger problem.
a bigger problem.
Right.
Like the vaccine for the malaria. It's good for the malaria because maybe that vaccine attack only the virus of the malaria.
Okay.
So I'm talking about the chloroquine or hydrox.
Okay, I know you're talking
whatever
about.
the name of it. So that one, it attack the heart. If you don't have anything, will attack your heart.
Oh.
Yes, that's what they started. If you have, like, for example, if you don't have the malaria,
Okay.
will attack your heart and will kill you and kill few people. That's why they started.
Oh, and this is what the president was taking.
Yes, they said he's taking it. But listen, maybe he's just.
He said he was gonna stop.
Listen,
That's what he said.
see what he's saying? Maybe he's saying it just to tell people that the thing is working. We need to use it and go back to work. I'm taking it.
Let's see him take it. We
Maybe-
want to visibly
Yeah.
see you take it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
He's just maybe bluffing to tell people nothing wrong with the vaccine, not taking it. You should
Okay.
take it too. Just to get you to take it, go back to work.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lady in Jersey speaking about it yesterday on the news. She said she's been taking that medicine for 19 years. But she's been taking it because she was diagnosed with lupus.
Oh, and that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you take a medicine for something, it's
So
it
it
attack that
attacks
virus.
that. So it for her, it's helping her with her lupus disease.
Yes, it's
If she
attacking
didn't
that
have
disease.
it would go
To her
directly
heart.
to her heart.
Yes, and the people that are having a heart issue getting more sick by the vaccine than anybody else.
Okay.
And that's why they signed an executive order to do not be used. Because they used it in New York, they used it in New Jersey and LA.
Oh, okay.
They used it in south of Marseille,
Okay.
south of France, Marseille.
Mm-hmm.
Only Marseille, just to learn. Only Marseille.
Only
But
Marseille.
they did not use it in the rest of the country. Don't ask me why, because if you ask me why, I'm going to tell you why. Because Marseille has a lot of foreigners in there. And I think they don't care. You die, you stay. I'm serious.
Really?
So listen, if the vaccine is good, why didn't take it? Why whole France didn't take it?
Right.
Why just Marseille they took it?
Are they like the test dummies to see?
They didn't give a fuck about them again.
That's what I say, you know, like we're gonna try with them.
Yeah.
If a couple thousand of them die, it's
Yep.
okay.
And North Africa, some countries used it because they don't have that kind of law. Like if you die going forward, they're gonna sue a hospital. You're
Yeah.
not gonna sue a hospital, that's for sure.
Right.
And even if you sue the hospital, you're not going to win. And they
Not
can,
going to win.
you're not going to win. And they might tell you this. They might tell you this. Well, we saved you from a death in 2020.
Like that.
Yes, because you were going to die, and we saved you.
Okay.
So you died after 5 years or 1 year. We give you another year.
That's fucked up.
Seriously, that's exactly how they're gonna play it. Because listen, that one, it is no company on the earth,
Right.
approving that vaccine for COVID-19.
Right.
So anybody is using it, it's a wrong practice,
Yeah.
and it's against the law. Because you're not following the guidance of the FDA, for example, in America. Like, for example, you are a doctor?
I am a doctor. I never told you.
Yeah, I know. I see you fixing yourself sometimes. Giving yourself some Excedrin and stuff. Yeah.
That's funny.
So if you're a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and I came to you, I have, for example, a headache,
Yes.
and you're giving me a medicine for stomach pain,
Mm-hmm.
and something happened to me because I took the wrong medicine for the wrong cause,
Yeah.
I'll sue you.
Nice.
And I win.
Cool.
Because you give me a medicine was not approved for
I get it.
stomach pain. It's the same thing happening here.
Okay.
Same exact thing. So, do we want to use the wrong drug? Oh, this is a good idea. But hey, that is what it is.
I don't know. That's why I only take Excedrin.
Hmm?
I only take Excedrin.
Yep.
Me personally. and some iron pills. That's it. That's about it.
It is a problem.
It's scary. So, I have a question. Since we're talking about like medicine, let's just say they come up with a vaccine, right?
Yeah.
How will it affect people that already have, like, let's just say, like heart disease, kidney disease, lung disease, everything you can think of? They also have to like think about that as well. Like how, because everybody is different. So how is, let's just say one healthy person, right, with that got COVID-19 versus somebody that has all of the above, cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, kidney disease, lung disease. What would be the difference between the two? Like, will the one that has more, like the sickness, like regular sickness on a normal basis, will they be affected? Because I'm pretty sure the drug gotta work the same exact way for both. But this guy is healthy and this guy is not.
Well, the guy is not healthy, that's the problem. But the guy is healthy. I don't think so. He might get something going forward,
Okay.
but not as that guy, other guy. The other guy, he might get it right away.
Yeah.
Some people don't die. Listen, this is what's going to happen after this. People will go and pull the files.
Okay.
Access.
Yeah.
Access, that's what they do. I mean, I'm so sorry. Lawyers,
Okay.
law firms in
Yeah.
New York, that's what they do.
Okay.
After this, all stops. They're going to go and ask for files.
And what, compare, like look?
They're going to start suing hospitals. And who's going to do this? The families.
Yeah.
He lost his father, he lost his mother, he lost this. Now, like for example, the other guy, Frank, he got his mom to the hospital, February the 19th. She was diagnosed with this.
Right.
She died with
From
COVID-19.
Right.
So they're gonna go to the hospital because when they did
Exposed
not a
her
good
to
job,
her.
exposed her, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And you're the one who killed her.
Yeah.
So same thing with other cases. They're gonna say, okay, my father was exposed to COVID-19.
Right.
You used the hydrochloroquine, whatever is that medicine. He died of a heart attack. You killed him because show me one proof from the FDA. They said this vaccine is for this medicine.
Yeah.
We want to save his life. That's not the practice of a doctor.
Yeah.
You should follow the laws.
Yeah.
We live under laws.
Right.
You have none, I mean you killed him. You give them the wrong medicine.
Right.
And this is, they can argue because worldwide they know there is no medicine for this.
Right.
And whoever passed away in New Jersey, New York hospitals, LA, they know they were given that vaccine for the malaria.
Yeah.
They are going to go to the court.
Right.
And they are going to pay. And some hospitals, they can't do it, they're just gonna file bankruptcy. Because we're talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. It's going to be like action lawsuit against the hospital, and it's going to be like billions of dollars. Hospitals can't afford it, she's going to have to file bankruptcy. Right now, hospitals are closing because they can't afford it. Right now. Yeah, right now. But the only people doing good in this environment is the drug companies. The one that's in medicine. They're only the one doing very good right now.
Right.
And why a lot of people, they think about our health system, it's bad health system, is this, is that, the insurance is too high. No. We don't need to think about the insurance. We need to think how we end up in the hospital. We end up in the hospital more than anybody else in the world because the food we eat.
Right.
It's not a healthy food. The chemical in the air, which a lot of people they don't talk about. Remember when they have that debate? One of the candidate, the Democrat candidate, she said, "Well, we don't have a problem with the insurance. We have a problem with the chemical causing us to get sick in this country and nobody talking about it. And why they talk about it? Because they get paid.
Right.
So you have more chemicals in the air, you have fucked up food, you have a lot of sugar. That's the excuse Philadelphia used to raise the taxes.
Right.
They said because we're gonna want people to be healthy. But guess what? Poor neighborhood, they still buy stuff. It's all there. So you didn't fix anything. You just robbed the citizen with another lie.
Yeah.
So this is what it is. These companies, if the government push on them, like for example, McDonald's, what you eat in McDonald's? It's nothing fancy with it.
No.
Zero.
Right.
Stupid bread.
Right.
The meat, God knows what kind of meat. It's not tasty, nothing.
Yeah.
Just because they put the spices and stuff, make it tasty.
Yeah.
And you eat
French fries.
French fries, chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
It is nothing healthy. So when they push on them and they start showing somebody wake up one day, start saying this and that, they come up with the salads and start putting the calories, in each food and stuff like that. This is all good, but it's still a lot of people cheating up there.
Yeah.
A lot of people cheating up there. And the government is watching. Why? Because these people, they cheat, but again, we're going to go back, they pay taxes.
Okay.
So remember the saying, you do whatever you have to do. But if you get caught, you're going to pay.
Right.
You pay, you go back to business, do what you have to do. Change things.
Yeah.
Change things and screw things. And again, you're going to make billions of dollars going forward. When you get caught, you're going to pay again. But who's the winner? The winner always is that company, for example, because they make so much money and the judgments came in with a fraction of what they made. The judgment didn't come with like closing him down. He made, for example, 1 billion profit. The judgment came in with 200 million. He doesn't care because it's all profits from the scams.
Yeah.
I'll pay the 200 million, but I'm gonna go back with a different design now, and then make another billions, and then I go to the courts and they charge me, for example, 1 billion, but I make 10 billion. Who cares? I'll pay. That's how it works in the big companies.
I get it.
That's how it works.
Damn.
And listen, you know how it is another scammers, how they do it, like some companies? They rob you with small amounts.
Okay.
For example, 350, 200. And you call the cops, they said there's not enough money to go after these guys. Yes.
What?
Yes. Some scammers, they're getting better. They start understanding the law.
Right.
So you call the FBI. And you tell this guy scam me for 350. It's not enough money to go to this guy. But you explain to them, you told them, and they know. How many 350 this guy he robbed?
Right.
Nationwide.
Right.
That's a big number.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't have no choice of it. It's true because I complained about 350, but other people they didn't.
Yeah.
They just decide it's not even worth it to make a phone call.
Right.
Some people they're just embarrassed to show their families they get screwed. They're stupid.
Oh damn.
Embarrassment played a big role in the scammer's life. They like people they're not confident and they're embarrassed.
Right.
And they're ashamed. Because a wife, for example, they just have a little bit of money and she went and she lost 350 to some scammer. She cannot tell this stuff to her husband.
Right.
Because he will give her a hard time.
Hell yeah.
And the scammer, it's good for him.
You win.
Yeah. So this scammer, he wakes up in the morning. This scammer, he works in the morning. He wakes up in the morning. And he scam, for example, 100 people for 350.
Damn.
He get away with $3,500 a day. Time 1 year. A lot of money, right? But he's never getting caught. He's been robbing people for 10 years. Now, when he's going to get caught, when each state has, for example, 20 people, people, then they're going to say this is nationwide.
Yeah.
And then they go after the guy. But the guy already made a ton of money before.
Of course.
If they would jump on him the first time he received the phone call, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing today.
Yeah.
But that's part of the scam. They know how the system works.
Gotcha.
I even called one time about a $5,000 scam. They said it's not enough money for the district attorney to do anything about it.
Are you serious?
I swear. They said it's not enough money to do anything about this.
Oh boy.
Listen, we live in a crazy world, I swear. If you don't watch yourself, very hard to get your stuff back. Very hard to get your stuff back.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you give us 5 minutes to get some coffee,
Yes, please.
and we give you some music, and we want to thank you for being here with us.